Bad. Bad. Bad to the bone. I broke 1,000 hearts.
Yo.
What up?
What's up with y'all?
You already know, man. Another
Whelping these pups.
Yes, sir. How many you got so far, Brad?
2 females, bro.
That's it?
Yep.
You taking her time, boy.
Hey, that first one though. Hey, that sucker's a monster, bro.
I bet. Shit, I bet they are gonna be some nice pups. Nice parents.
Yeah. Hey, the second one came out a blue tribe, but with the tan head like the dad.
What?
Yeah. It's a tri. She's all blue, but she's got white, and then her head is tan.
That sounds like a fawn, but that sounds like a reverse fawn.
It's weird, bro.
You're gonna have to show us.
Look, I'm gonna send you a picture on the messenger.
You can do that too. But I would prefer you just pick her up and show us real quick. Are you not in the room with them?
Yeah. Hold on. She keep grabbing them, bro. You know what I'm saying?
She don't want you touching them yet.
Here's the first one.
Yeah, that's the fawn.
No, yeah, that's a fawn. I know that.
Oh, I thought that's the one you were talking about.
No, this is the one I'm talking about, bro.
It looked like a fawn.
No, bro, she's blue tri, but with the fawn head.
Send me the damn picture, Brad, because I think you tripping, dog.
No, bro. I'll
She might be blue sable.
What'd you say, Dante? Yeah. I still never seen a blue dog with the fawn or the sable.
Look, I'm finna send it to you right now.
While we do that, I'm gonna put the link in the comments to this video real quick.
Look, I just sent it to you. Tell me that head ain't a completely different color, bro.
Okay, give me 1 second. Send me the damn picture, Brad. I think you tripping. Real quick, let me hold on real quick, Brad. I gotta put the link in the comments for all the people that want to join in.
I got my kennel partner here today.
Your kennel partner here?
Yeah, see right there.
What's going on?
Oh, what's good, y'all? In the background, got you.
That's Drew. Drew, that's Dante, and that's Mike over there.
Nice to meet y'all, man. I think I met y'all once before though.
Yeah, he was on once before with you.
That's right.
Yeah. Look, Dante, I'm gonna send you the picture too.
All right.
I see it. I think the body's just wet right now, though.
No, I dried it off, bro. That's what I'm saying. The head's completely different color than the rest of the dog, bro.
Man, I'll see it when they get here, but that don't even make sense. But I got you. I'm with you. I'm seeing what you're seeing. I see it when they get about a week and a half, and then we'll tell you.
The head color is the same color as the daddy, bro.
Damn. I'm trying to send a picture. We had a put like
all right, bet.
You had a pup like that too, Dante?
Yeah, we got a put like that on the ground now, and it's kind of like how you saying the color. As she grew older, like the blue go away, or the sable go away. It just really depends.
Yeah,
That's
what I'm telling you. I've delivered puppies that came out. They look blue, but then they turn into a fawn, or they look like a tri, and then they turn into a sable. Like
yeah,
it happens.
Yeah.
I say that. That's why I said she's wet, because even if you dry her off, she's still not fully dry. Her color still has to dry. Like you know what I mean. The puppies change colors like drastically, like after an hour of being out.
Oh, there you go. Send that to me. My kennel partner just he got an iPhone. I'm gonna send you this one.
You on the Android still, dog?
Yeah, of course, bro. What you talking about?
You need to hit Dante up and get on that AT&T and get you an iPhone, dog.
hey, not with the way his crap be coming through, bro.
Don't start, man. Let that man make it.
Hey, I was telling Dante though earlier, bro. Y'all done switch sides now. Dante answer my phone calls and you don't.
Man, you know I answer them damn calls every day. Hey Dante, he one of them. If you don't answer when he wants you to answer it, he's like, you don't answer the calls, dog. And then if you don't reply to him, he'll send you 1,000 times. Like, all right, did you get it? Did you get it? Did you get it? Every week, man. Brad, funny, man. Yeah, that's 100%. 100%. That's the blue fawn.
Yeah.
That's not a try. The try markings will be completely different. That's the fawn.
Hello.
Well, even in that picture, you can see the head's a different color. You see that?
Yeah, that's because it's a fawn. The rest of that body's gonna lighten up too.
Okay.
But yeah, she definitely putting out some colors. But that's what I figured she would put out, because she's a try, he's a fawn. They'll probably have one try, and then the rest will be all fawn. Yeah, you might even have a solid blue. But,
yeah, because that first one, look, I'm gonna send you that first one. That's a fawn, I know for sure. Because look, it's solid, bro.
We can talk. Look, we gotta have to talk about this later. We don't have to talk about stuff that we supposed to be talking about later, bro. But we're gonna get into the video, man. What we're gonna be talking about today is what you're dealing with right now, and that's the labor process. So, oh shit, it ain't come up. I hit the wrong button. But so we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about all the ins and outs. We're gonna start all the way from the beginning, all the way to the end for somebody that has never had a litter, so they can know exactly what to expect. So we're gonna start off with how do you know when your female is in heat? And to me, I feel like that's the start of of breeding, because the labor process the breeding process really starts when you're picking a pup. But I mean, as far as your female that you already picked and you already know you're gonna breed her. So how do you know when your female is in heat? Dante, take that one, bro.
Me personally, I got a chemistry with my female, so the way I feed, the way I train, I expect everything to change when they start coming in the heat. That's what I've noticed. All my females either start eating differently, they exercise differently, they train either less or more, and that starts to pick it up. And then of course I'm already watching the uterus or the vagina, just for signs of blood, and of course the swelling. The first initial thing I usually see is behavior, then I see the swelling, and then I see the bleeding. And then, of course, that's when I know it's about that time. And so with my Rottweiler that I just bred a couple of weeks ago, she started eating less. Now, she always eat her full bowls. And then she started eating less. I knew it probably was something was changing. Her behavior was changing. I just had a female come to eat probably 3 or 4 days ago. She barks a lot. She started barking a lot less. When I checked on her, I seen that she was swelling. So that's her sign of showing like I'm coming in the heat. So for me personally, with the females, they start to show different tendencies to either kind of register. Once they go in the heat, I always notate it in my calendar or my notes, so I know those dates because they're gonna be cycling. And so I know the next, let's say March 5th, that my dog, that's what time that this female came in the heat. So I need to be expecting for her to come back and heat around this time.
All right, bet. So I pretty much I wanted you to answer that first, because I figured you was gonna give us all of it, and we don't all need to touch on that, because we all pretty much gonna have the same opinion of that. Like you said, just for y'all that didn't catch it all, first time you looking for is that swelling. Well, first time he looked for his dog's eating habits. The second sign you look for is that swelling. Then you look for blood. Technically, the first time you see blood is the first day of heat. So we breed day 7 between day 7 and 11 with the XLs. I don't know about I know exotics got some weird schedule. The smaller you get, the more the schedule kind of fluctuates. But for the most part, it's supposed to be the same. But the smaller you get, that means the dogs are all downsized and you're gonna have heat problems. But we breed XL. I breed XLs. Brad breeds pockets, and Dante breeds XLs too, and all kinds of other breeds. So after you see the blood, that's her first day. You count 7 days. Then it's time. She should be ovulating. The way I tell if my female is ovulating, I let my males tell me, because when she's in heat, they're going crazy anyway. But when she's ovulating, they're really, really going crazy. They don't care about nothing. They won't eat no food. They won't. They'll literally be in their cage shaking because they want to get to her so bad. So I use my males to tell me when she's ovulating. But like Dante said, the swelling or eating habit, swelling, blood, you eat. So that's what I get. Now you in heat. Took your female to a male, day 7 to 11. Next question is, how do you know your female took? And Brad, you
didn't even let me answer the first one.
That's why I didn't. I just touched up on what he said. I didn't answer it. That's why I'm saying that one we didn't, because we all pretty much got the same views on unless you got something different to add in there. My bad. I'll take this off.
Well, so I do a little different, man. Like yeah, I agree with the whole changing the eating and stuff like that. But because I bred so many different breeds of dogs, bro, I know my schedule. You know what I'm saying? I know my schedule now.
This, of course, we all know the dog goes into heat every 6 months.
Yeah.
My bad, not of course, because some people don't know that. So I'm glad you did put that in there. But this is for people that don't really know their dog's heat cycle. Like the first time she went into heat, they were just so excited she was in heat, they didn't even keep track of it. And now they got So this is for that. So yeah, every 6 months your female do go in heat. My bad. Go ahead, Brad.
Yeah.
It could.
Yeah. So yeah. Yeah, they could go in half heats too. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I just had. I just had females going to split heats, and what that means is, your female was supposed to go to heat in 6 months, but she came into heat in 3 months. The heat's supposed to last about 2 weeks to 21 days, and the heat only lasted 8 days, and all her swelling was back down, and everything looked back normal. So
yeah,
and then
I got a case about the split heat then, because my Doja, when we bred Doja, she came in a full-blown heat, but she bled for 28 days straight. So that's how we caught that it was a split heat. She was in heat the whole time, but it wasn't until that second split heat that she was able to take. So because we had did AIs on her and she was still bleeding, so that let us know that of course she didn't take.
Yeah,
and that's like you say, but she bled for 28 days. So that's why I say I heard both short, but then I also heard where it's the longer heat.
Yeah, see, I've never had it where it was a longer heat, so I mean, you got that experience, so you can speak on that. That's another thing we pride ourselves on doing. We don't speak on nothing we don't know nothing about. So
thanks.
I ain't never had that, so I ain't.
So on top of how Dante was saying the whole changing the eating and stuff, I noticed with mine, and it's kind of the same thing. Like when they're about to give birth, mine become real attached. You know what I'm saying? They want to, like that female that I have right now that is giving birth as we speak. She's really, when I got her, she was real skittish. You know what I'm saying? She's always been skittish. You know, she's not much. She kind of runs away. She'll grab her food and then run off with it. You know, but when she was starting her heat, bro, she was like, "Oh, pet me, love on me." Like she's not running away, nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, okay, well, she's in her heat. You know what I'm saying?
When we gonna come back.
But that's why that was my fault. My fault, panel. My ass sitting up here trying to make it like we all got the same views. I didn't even. I'm glad you stepped in and interrupted because that I definitely forgot to mention that the females do that. They become more lovey-dovey whenever.
Yeah.
So
I like your shirt, by the way.
Hey, yeah, hey, for everybody who want one of these, we got them. $15. Y'all about to get y'all though. Y'all about to have y'all something.
That's hard.
That was live, bro. I like them.
I ain't even gonna cap y'all. It took me like a total of 6 minutes to create this design.
Oh, that's
well, you did badass, bro, for sure.
I literally just did it like it was like 26, and I was like, I'm gonna make a shirt real quick. We ended up making the whole design. I was like, shit, I was gonna make one of my anonymous shirts, and I was like, oh, let me try to make a little design real quick.
Yeah, I like that. I like that with the microphone, dude. That's why I was like, that's dope, bro.
Y'all gonna have y'all's. I'm gonna send y'all a couple of them so y'all can, we can wear them on the show. We ain't gotta keep wearing the same shirt. But I'm gonna get y'all some. So, my bad. Yeah. So now you got your female. We know she and he. We took her to the male that we wanted to. We bred between day 7 and 11. What's up?
Don't nobody use PG test?
I mean,
no.
Y'all can't. You can't. My bad. Y'all can't progesterone test, and that'll let you know exactly when your female's ovulating and when the best time to AI or to take her to your natural tie or TCI, whatever you're gonna do.
Let me throw this in there real quick, bro. So I've never ever once done progesterone tests, and the guy that I took my female to that's in labor now, he was wanting me to do progesterone tests, and I was like, I don't need to, because the way I tell that my dog is ready, I let my male out there. You know what I'm saying? If my male's hopping on you and you flagging, you moving your tail to the side, you ready to go. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. That's exactly what I'm saying. So I really like Dante, you like to be natural too. I like to be natural. So I don't feel like me going to a vet and paying a vet for, which is cheap, y'all. Don't be cheap like me. But it's like where I'm at is $25 to $50 for a progesterone test.
Okay, yeah.
So it's pretty cheap. But they also hit you with like a $50 vet visit, so it ended up being $100 or something. So it really is kind of. I mean, it don't matter. It's cheap compared to what you're making off the puppies. Right. So, but I have a male on yard, and like Brad said, when those females are ovulating, when they're ovulating, they're gonna move that tail out the way so he can get back there and do what he got to do. Yeah, and that lets me know instantly that she's ovulating. I've never had a female not take when I do it myself. The only time I had a female didn't take was when she went into a split heat. So
yeah,
and a progesterone test would have told me she was in a split heat because it was day 7, and her progesterone levels would have been low because she didn't take. So
yeah. So the reason I don't do progesterone testing is because I had a guy tell me that he has some and over here it's like $40 to $50, depending on who you go to. But I had one guy tell me that we have some people that come in and get 10, 15, 20 progesterone tests. I'm like, I'm not paying that, bro. You know what I'm saying? $50 every time. You got me messed up.
That's those exotic breeders, though. They have to get that, because what they're doing is TCIs. So they're going and putting the sperm directly into the uterus. So they don't have the opportunity like we have to wait around. If they miss that day, they miss that breeding. So exotic breeding is a lot harder.
And I will throw this in there. I want to throw this in there. This dog that's in labor right now. This is my first time actually. I'm not a big AI person, bro. I'm all about lock-in, letting them lock up, because I know pretty much 95% sure that I'm going to have pups on the ground in 60 days, 62 days. You know what I'm saying? So this is my first time. Actually having an AI that worked. So
I'm a firm believer in AI and natural. So I'll let him go out there and do his thing. I'll give him a day off, and then I'll pull him, and I'll do it that day. and then I'll give him another day off or 2 days off, and then I'll let him go do it again. So I don't I ain't against either way.
Well, see, so I had done several AIs before, and they didn't take. My kennel partner did AIs on that female that we have pups right now on the ground that are like 12 weeks old almost, and she didn't take neither.
90%.
He also did a TCI on her. She didn't take.
So 90% of the time, if a female doesn't take on a TCI, is because she wasn't ovulating. It wasn't progesterone. That's
100%.
He did progesterone testing. He says
4 of them.
he did 4.
Well, then there's something wrong with that female.
No shit. We hit her with the lock and she.
Yeah, we let her lock in and she had pups.
TCI is like 100% guaranteed. There's no cheating that. I mean, that's not unless the vet played.
PCI that time, and then the next time I just did 3 AIs.
I don't have plenty of breedings on AI. I don't do TCI. TCI is guaranteed if you. I mean, shit. I don't know what happened in y'all case, but TCI is damn near guaranteed if you got those progesterone levels right. But I don't do TCI because you got to cut a dog open. I'm not going to cut a dog open that's going to give birth or that's going to have to get cut open again to get C-section. So I'm not doing TCI ever. But as far as AIs, I've had plenty of all my breedings have had AI. So I mean, I'm always. I do also AI. Doing the AI is you got to be real careful when you're doing it. So if a person don't know what they're doing, like even when you taking the sperm from out that bag into the condom looking thing or whatever, from out the bag into the tube, that's the most critical part right there. Because when you're pulling them in there, you're breaking off all the tails if you're not going real slow and being real patient with it. Now, same thing as when you're going in. You can't just put it up in there and squirt because you're gonna break tails off. They're not gonna be able to swim when they get inside. So now that hurts. That hurts the female. That hurts the female because you're clogging her up. So there's a lot of stuff you gotta learn about AI, TCI, all that. This show ain't about that, so maybe we'll get into that one.
It was a lot further. You can watch it.
Dante, you here, bro? Dante gone. We lost Dante. All right, so we're gonna get to the next one. You did the breeding or whatever. Now you want to know how you know if your female took. And I'll let you start that off, bro.
I usually start looking to see how her eating habits change and her body. Usually her the nipples will start coming in more and getting more puffy. And that's what really tells me like, okay, well, yeah, she's good. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, mine, they eat more. They want to eat more because they got something in there that they feed in. So they feel like they're not full. So like with this female now, I usually give her, I feed her raw and dog food, and she would lap up both of them. And not even 3-4 minutes, and then she's like looking at me like, hey, I'm still hungry. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm the same way, bro. I noticed my dog's nipples pooping up. I noticed the eating habit. That's the number one sign for me. They start eating different. And then the one thing I do notice with all these bullies is their shit changes. It goes from the normal consistency, like sometimes runny. I think it's just from the females being sick, like when they're pregnant or whatever. But it comes out runny. You'll see them trying to throw up or something after they eat. And then the last thing right before, is they're all over you. They want to be up under you 24/7.
Mm-hmm.
What about you, Dante? What's your signs, bro? What signs you look for?
Honestly, bro, it's kind of the same with the heat. I really, of course, I missed kind of the first half, but about how long are you starting to tell that she took? That's my question.
Just when you finally can tell.
I started being able to tell around about 30 days. So about 30 days, I start to see the first sign for me are the nipples. They change color, and they begin to fill up. And then my female, well, what I just learned is, so when a female is constantly scratching her back on that ground, it's because it's like a stretching mechanism. And so when I see that, that's how I also know that, she's probably good to go. She took that, nipples filling up, and feeding habits again. Usually a female, you know what I'm saying? So use about 30 days, those signs start taking off, and then of course the eye test of just the stomach swelling up will tell me the rest.
I forgot to leave out the nipple color. They do change. I think that's from stretching, honestly. Because when they get big, they titties get big, they nipples are like all the way expanded. I think when it's stretched down, stretched all the way down, it looks different color. So yeah, that is one thing I forget to let off. So I'm glad you had that. All right, so like Dante said, 30 days. That's about average when you're gonna be able to tell, unless you've been doing it for a real long time. I ain't got that advanced yet where I can tell before, but you can also do an ultrasound at 30 days to get 100% confirmation if you want, which it ain't never 100% shit. I done heard of people going to the vet, tell them they got puppies on the way, and then no puppies come. So yeah, bro. Listen, man, I went to this vet down here in Detroit. Not I was about to go to this vet, but I ended up linking up with this dude. And he was telling me like they was confirming puppies, and then they go in for the C-section and cut them open, and no puppies. But you still gotta pay them because they opened it, bruh, all kinds of shit. So you done paid these people to confirm your puppies, and they confirmed your puppies. They got you to come back. They done opened them up, and now ain't no puppies in there. They say, oh, she must have absorbed the puppy, but the whole time probably was never no puppies here. Now all kinds of crazy shit. So ultrasound ain't 100%. You gotta be a trusted vet. So, but most of the time that let you know 100% sure if you got puppies or not.
And that right there is why it's important to establish a good relationship with your vet.
Exactly. That's
a waste of time. That's a waste of money. That's some BS, bro.
Yeah, it is, and they, I mean, there's no way around it. Like they got your dog opened up, so of course you're gonna pay the ticket price.
Yeah, see, around day 35, I always get a confirmation.
Yeah, see, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't never had one. I look at my dog, and I can tell if you're pregnant, you're pregnant. If not, you're not. And then I just go back to what's coming next. Like, and actually, we're gonna get into the next question. So you know your puppy, you know she took, she got, you got puppies on the way. So what do a breeder need to be prepared for that delivery process? And Dante, go ahead, take that one, bro.
All right. So as far as this, every time I've had a litter, I've always added an additional thing. Only because I feel like every litter you learn something either new about your dog or about the process. So of course, when I first started, my very first litter, of course, when I had my puppies in, wasn't for me acceptable for what I should, for what I believe in now, it wasn't acceptable for what I should have been having them pups in. Only because I didn't know, you know what I'm saying? I was under the knowledge that dogs just drop puppies and you go out there and you let the mom take care of them, you assist them. But as I kept going, I started realizing like, oh, I can make this process easier, or it's an easier way to clean up a mess, or I could put different material down, you know what I'm saying? Not using as much blankets and cloth and cotton, knowing that it's gonna soak in that piss and smell and poop and everything like that, that blood and all that stuff, especially when they first giving birth, or to use something different, so I can be able to clean it sooner and a lot faster, and the smell won't be in there as much, or the pups won't be rolling around in it, you know. So like right now, my kennel partner just completed an 8x4 weapon box. It's the first time we got an 8x4 weapon box. It got a whole door to it, and it's nice. Ends wise, we ain't never had nothing like this. So, of course, the past literature kind of taught us like this is something that we need to look into doing. You know what I'm saying? We need to make this process easier by adding this. Okay, instead of using kennel with this wire, we need to add this so we can add barriers with wood. Or just different little things are able to put a water bowl in there that can stay consistent, but the pups won't be walking into it, make it easier each time. For us, that I feel like we've been able to do to make the process better. So I definitely would say, once you find out that your female is pregnant, go ahead and start getting the things that you need. When those dropped, my uncle, he created a whole room just for her. He went and bought extra tarps. He went and bought 50 blankets. He went and bought a pool, noodles, pictures to go up in the wall. He put a picture taking station for the puppies in there because, like I said, he's been watching the process and he's saying, okay, well, instead of me having to take my pups outside, I'll set up a whole picture station right here in the room so I can just say, here, put them on there, take the picture, put them right back with mom. That way he ain't got to maneuver too much. And it's a lot easier. Today he had to go get a playpen for the puppies because now they're crawling out of the pen. That's something he could have did prior when the puppies were just born, but of course he waited. So he had to go a day of the puppies getting out and picking up one day because they was all getting out the pool. So it's just little things that you'll see that you can add equipment-wise. Each dog is different. And some dogs don't like the nest inside a weapon box. Some dogs like the nest inside a kennel. Some dogs like the nest outside of both and just be on the floor. It all depends. So you just got to be prepared for that as well.
What about you, Brett?
So I've always kind of the same thing every time I mean, I've tried many things. I've found out that I don't like for my dogs to have their pups in hay. There's no telling, what can be in that hay, fleas, bugs, whatever. So I've gone from that and I've tried the shavings. I don't care for those neither. And so I went back all natural, bro. I use towels, bro. And the room that I've had, literally, I was telling somebody last night, I've had 10 litters of puppies in my laundry room, bro. And it's a cement floor. The dogs, they'll move the towels or the blankets or whatever I put down for them, and they like that cool floor for some reason. And I just, I know I got to scrub it and whatnot, but my washer's right there, bro. I'll change the blanket. Like I said, towels. Man, I've got an endless supply of trash towels. You know what I'm saying? If I got to throw some away, then that's cool because I've got, a million of them. And but every time I add something different. This last time I had a litter. I think I stocked up on gloves because when I went to find gloves, I didn't have none. And I had to have them for that dog because she wasn't used to me. You know what I'm saying? All my dogs, I can touch with my hands and they don't care. But I went and because she was getting angry, so I went and got some gloves. I keep KY in case I got a feathered dog. You know what I'm saying? And like I had to do it to this female 3 or 4 times just to see, what was going on and see if I could entice her to help push them pups out. So yeah, like I said, towels, gloves, I keep a whole tub, and I'd say that's pretty much about it. What's up, bro?
What you do? So you stick your finger up there and try to get her to, what you do?
You put the glove on your hand and put some KY on the glove and stick your finger up there and just kind of move your fingers a little bit, tickle them. So then they start thinking that's that tickling sensation that when like a puppy trying to come out. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, dog, I ain't never heard of that.
Yeah, no, for real. It works, bro.
Man, I'm telling y'all, boy, I be in that motherfucker with my fingers. Pop that bitch straight out. I ain't never thought that I wouldn't even have to do so much. Bro,
yeah.
Every time I've done it, every time my dog had a dog stuck in there, I just go in there and grab a little motherfucker. Pull him out. You ain't never pulled one out, dog?
They never pull one out, bro.
Hey, bro, I got a live. Go back to my lives a while, like probably like back in December.
Honestly,
there's a live on my video where one was stuck with that motherfucker straight up out of there, and he was alive. I thought he was stuck for about 20-30 minutes. I'm like, man, he gonna be dead. So I was like, I gotta get him out. So I just pulled him out. He was in the canal. He was up in there still. I went in there, found his head, pulled him down. When I pulled him down and pulled that motherfucker out, that motherfucker said, I said, man, what the fuck? I was tripping, man.
So I learned about the whole feathering thing with my female healer pit bull. She was big pregnant, and she had a puppy. 18 hours went by and no puppy. So I was doing a lot of looking, like, what can I do? Because I was like, this is my son's dog, you know? And I was like, I was crying, bro. I was like, I don't want my son's dog to die. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. And so I saw that, and dude, I reached up there and pulled one out, like you're saying, and that sucker was folded in half, bro, like this, and it was stuck in her tube, bro. And once I got that one out, bro, she was spitting them out, bro.
Yeah. Was that one dead?
Yeah, of course.
And then was the ones after, were they all good?
So she ended up having 13. 8 survived out of it. Some of them were born; they weren't breathing. Of course, I did the whole, like you've talked about, and brought several of them back. Several of them ended up dying, a couple days later. But after that, I got her fixed because I was like, I'm not about to lose my son's dog. You know what I'm saying?
What happened? So the ones that were that were already dead. I just seen something today on Facebook where it said, it was an article from a vet or something, and she was saying that when they come out dead like that, you know how we do all the shaking and shit. They said the best thing you can do is acupuncture right between that fold in their mouth, right between there like three times, and it's supposed to
really.
Weird. I don't know. I'm scared to try it because I'm scared to use needles, but apparently that's like 100%. Like it's supposed to save them every time.
So what I've done also, besides the whole thing like this, is I take them and I'll suck their nose out. You know what I'm saying?
So okay, now let me get into mine then, because y'all both completely missed the question, man. Y'all was just rambling. Y'all was going in. The question was, what do I need to prepare for delivery process? So what we
both hit on it. We both hit on it, but we just kept going.
How do we need to take care of all the puppies? Y'all skipped 3 questions ahead, man. So for the delivery, so like y'all did touch on it though. So like like y'all said, towels. You're gonna need a whole bunch of towels. A lot of those puppies are gonna need to be wiped off and cleaned up. Mom gonna want to do it herself, but if you like me, you're gonna be hands on. You're gonna grab those puppies, clean those puppies off, and then give them back to mom.
Yeah.
So she can eat her placenta and do the rest of her job. To me, it basically speeds up the process because she got to sit there, eat the placenta, clean this puppy up, make sure this puppy alive, and then let him get on the nipple. And now another puppy's gonna come. That's too long for me for a puppy to be just sitting in there. So I feel like if I hurry up, speed that process up, clean the dog up, she's eating the placenta in the process, and then I just stick the puppy on the titty. It makes things go faster. Now she's thinking next puppy. So I get a whole bunch of towels so I can clean puppies. So I can clean my area.
Quick question, real quick. It's been 2 hours since she had her second one. What should I do? Should I give her another?
2 hours.
Tom?
That's yeah. Have your kennel partner check and see if she's having contractions. Tell them to do the 10-second rub and stop and then do it again and see if she's having any contractions.
Is she having contractions? Okay, he's gonna go check.
And then yeah, you got ice cream?
Yeah.
Give her some ice cream. Don't give her a ton.
Okay.
So
yeah, he just said she's breathing heavy as shit.
Yeah, she's probably struggling with one. Maybe tell them to take her outside real quick and let her use the bathroom.
Hey, you want to take her out, bro, to the field? The leash is right there somewhere. Yeah.
Tell them be prepared for her to drop one out there.
Did you hear him? Be prepared for her to drop one out there. Okay.
But yeah, because what usually happens is even if like she's going through that process and she can't get it out and it's stuck, I let her go use the bathroom. And I don't know if when her body's moving or whatever, when she's using the bathroom or whatever, the puppy is able to turn or something. But it always worked. I just had one of my clients. They had puppies, and she was struggling. The puppy wasn't coming. She wasn't coming. I'm like, we'll go let him use the bathroom.
Yeah.
No lie. My wife. I wish she was watching right now. No lie. We both watching on FaceTime. She goes out to use the bathroom, puppy falls straight out. So,
really?
Yeah. So so sometimes that works. And then if it don't work, then I'll bring her back in and give her some ice cream, and she'll be ready to push.
Okay.
So yeah, I say a bunch of towels. My secret that I always have is a baby booger sucker. So
hey, I'm gonna try to take her out. She's not going for him.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
All right. So I use a baby booger sucker to clean out the we got Davion in the background. Give me 1 second, Davion. I'm gonna get you in, bro. Baby booger sucker to clear the airway whenever they first born and they're full of the fluids from the placenta and whatever. So you clear the airways or whatever. And then the main thing to me is some source of heat because the puppies have to stay at a certain temperature.
Come on.
Those three things to me are the most important things. Everything else can be fluctuated however you want to do it. You can do it on the floor. You can do it in the whelping box. You can do it. I built the whelping box for the first one too. My very first litter, I built this big ass whelping box, and it was a horrible build. So, because what I tried to do and what I imagined, like the box was nice. The box would have worked, but in my head, I want these puppies to have nice texture, so I put turf on the bottom. Well, you know what that's gonna do? Like that's gonna hold smell and everything. Let me add Davion in there real quick. Davion, what's good with you, bro?
What's up?
Yo.
Come on.
Currently cleaning poop.
Davion got some puppies on the ground. But yeah, out here, my city, and
In your city?
yeah, he out of my city, yeah. But yeah, he just had a nice litter. He had a bossy silverback granddaughter. She real nice. We tried to do a breeding together, but it didn't work out. It didn't take with my boy. So yeah. You want to show us what you got, Davion?
I don't know. Hold on. Let me try to turn the camera around.
You can't turn the camera around.
Oh, I can't? Okay.
So he got some blues. He got some little blue fawn.
Thank you.
Or no, he got some lilacs and some blues. And a champagne.
Hold on.
Are they registered too?
Yeah, they are registered.
They are?
Yeah. I think they registered ABR, right?
The papers never came, so I'm waiting for the papers to come. But the ABR, and then I got one sticker registered.
They take a while if you didn't pay that rush fee.
No, I rushed the UKC papers. They still haven't came in yet.
Oh, okay. Okay, so they used to do that. What the puppies going for, bro?
The blues are 400. I only got one left.
For how much?
400.
The blue ones are the 400. You got how many left?
Just one. There's one female. The girl comes pick up her puppy tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Oh, so you don't got none of them?
Nope. Only one.
Oh, okay. Damn, that's what's up.
Yes. Right before I texted you, somebody came to pick up their dog.
How many did you drop?
She dropped 10. Well, she dropped 13, but 3 died.
Okay. Tell these boys how old you are, man.
Oh, I'm 17. You know,
Wow.
right here.
17 years old, his first litter.
Congrats,
Hey, you doing it the
bro.
right way, bro.
Thanks. So
What's
I
your,
wish I was in high school able to breed.
yeah, he still. Hey, he went in weightlifting competitions and breeding on the side.
Nice.
working like 5 days a week.
Hey,
And
hey,
working.
I got a question. I got a question though.
Yeah.
What made you continue to breed while you were in high school?
I've been wanting to breed since I was like 12. So it's
What-
always been a thing.
But what made you say I'm gonna do it right now?
Oh, well, my dad bought me the dog for a little gift. And I was like, okay, I'm a breeder.
That's right.
I've been looking.
Okay.
So I was hoping that she'd take the Buzzo, but things happened and she didn't. So I'm mad about that for real a little bit.
We got 3 months. You gonna get some Buzzo babies, man.
Yeah. So
Hey, it ain't no. It's all right. You gonna get there, bro. It's gonna take just a little bit longer. Tell them your kennel name.
Morgan Bill Bullies.
Morgan Bill Bullies out of Toledo, Ohio. Yes, sir. You got any questions for us? You got anything you want to say to us? Bro?
What's your Facebook? What's your Instagram? Shout yourself out.
My Instagram is Morgan Bill Bullies Kennels. Then my Facebook is MBB Davion, and then Booby is my main account.
His Facebook is on here. MVB Davion.
And then BOO space BIE for my main account.
Bet. You don't give him your main account, big dog.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
So I can add your info, bro.
All right, bet. I'll send it over to you if you don't get it. But
See, this is my female right here.
Yeah, send it to me.
They're going female. They go princess.
Princess.
That's a bossy silverback daughter.
That's what that works.
Silverback granddaughter.
CP.
Yeah, they look good, bro. You know, I already seen them in person, so I know what they look like. They look good, though. Yeah, nice boy. Boy got a big head.
Then here go my. I literally just watched this puppy and he stepped in the mud.
All right, bro. You got any questions for us, bro?
Yeah, this first litter was exciting though. You gotta how it turns out.
I'm glad you got that first litter up under your coat, you know?
Yeah, so I know what to do now.
I'm glad you tuning into the live, and I'm glad you hit my inbox and you ask questions when you got questions, because a lot of people don't do that. A lot of people got too much pride, and that's something you should never have. You should just, you always have pride, but take pride in respecting the process and learning it.
Thanks.
We appreciate you coming on, bro, and if all goes well with that mail you keeping. That's that.
Oh, you want to see him? 1 second. Hold on. Let me put this down.
Don't keep no mail.
There goes
Mike tell you no.
Hold on. Let me get somebody to grab him real quick, and I'll show y'all.
The male is the nicest puppy in the litter in this case.
I gotta get somebody that's not scared of dogs. Cousins here.
Now I think about to take a picture. We bringing bulls out.
Come on, man.
Come here.
We bringing bulls out, man.
Hey,
Ooh.
you know what's going on, man?
We bringing the bulls out. I gotta go outside. Okay. Look how we're working, y'all.
Hey, that's what we need to do all the time, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, showing up
Bringing the bulls out. Okay.
What's up, boy? What's up, boy?
Okay, Davion, bro. I appreciate you coming on, bro.
Yeah, man. I just want to show y'all a little something, man. You know, ain't nothing crazy.
See, look at my boy.
Oh yeah. He big.
Oh yeah, he look
Oh,
good.
yeah, he is.
Big boy.
Yeah.
Look at that
Very
bone
rich.
on that boy. Hey, that boy boned up.
Huh?
That boy boned up.
Yeah, he big.
You can see it from the video. That's how I know he boned up.
Facts.
Yeah.
You can see it in the video. Back up.
He almost
Back up.
15 pounds. He'll be huge.
Yeah, he gonna be a big boy, man. You got a nice boy in your hand over there. All right, Davion, bro. Keep working, bro. Keep coming on, bro. Stay tuned in, all right?
Yeah, I will.
All right, bro.
All right.
What's up, boy?
Hey,
What's up,
y'all.
boy? What's up,
I
boy?
ain't gonna lie.
What's up, boy?
You good, Deshaun, bro? What happened to you, man? You were a little late, bro. Late.
What's
I
up,
love
boy?
that, y'all. 17 years old, he just had his first litter. I love that.
What's up, boy?
I wish I was able to breed that young. I wish I would have started. I wish I would have started.
What's up,
Who
boy?
is that?
What's up, boy? What's up, boy? What's up,
Who is
boy?
that?
What's up,
Who
big
is that?
boy?
What's
You know,
up?
what's the name of the camera?
Who is that?
This my boy Rolex, man. That's why I just bred Lori and Griselda too right here.
Oh yeah, let me see.
Hold on. I know you trying to be in the camera. I'm put it down. Hold on, man.
All right, I guess we ain't never put the bulls on, so I guess I can put the bulls on, y'all. We ain't never put the bulls on, so might as well. Hey, we're gonna have to finish our episode, man. We're gonna be on long, y'all. We ain't even halfway done.
Nah, I ain't trying to start now, man. I'm just showing off a little bit. I ain't trying to start now, Mike. Calm down, man. Calm down, man.
Hey, Mike, he's showing off that his phone's working good today.
Back
Hey,
up.
you never lied.
Back up.
That's exactly what he's doing, bro.
And I give y'all one more breed real quick. I know everybody asked about the Rottweiler too.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Oh, we going to the bulls.
Come on, Papa.
Back up.
Hey, look at these dogs, bro.
We're going to the bulls.
Rottweilers and
Come on,
bullies, bro.
We're going to the bulls, man.
Come on, girl.
That's Mike's. All Mike's dogs.
We're going to the bulls. What's up, Papa?
Hold on.
What's up, Papa? What's up, Papa?
They do extra. Look, he's got his rod up now.
You okay?
Dante is a big trainer.
Yeah, you got space.
Yeah.
You got trees.
Yeah.
Hey, I know what's going on. My girl got bring her a couple weeks ago.
God.
Man, I wish I could flip this camera.
I already know.
No, it sucks, right?
I hate you can't flip the
Get in
camera,
there, girl.
bro.
Good girl.
Get out. Get out, man.
See, I kind of want to do that in this back room the way Mike has his cages.
Yeah.
Just set this fucking
Yeah,
bed.
that's nice. Nice place.
Back up.
What?
Good property, you make a little
Yeah.
spot for that shit. 'Cause I want to like that too.
Yeah.
All right, that's good enough. Get down.
Hey, Dante,
Yo,
how many acres you got out there?
I'm sitting on 2 right now.
Two.
That's what I got.
It's the front yard right here though.
Good. Hold on. I'm trying to show my kennel partner.
All right.
He said, front yard.
Yeah, this front
That's the
yard
front
right here. You feel me?
Yeah. Yeah, I got 2 acres too.
Yes, sir. It's a work in progress.
Yeah, now yours is a lot further than mine. My 2 acres is covered in trees, bro.
That's on my back end. That's what I'm working on now on the back end.
Yeah, I done cut out so many trees. It's crazy, man.
Look at that. This to the back. I gotta go all the way back though.
We gotta learn how to put
Yeah, hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So he got nice trees.
Yeah. It go back now. It's a, like I say, it's a work in progress.
All right, man. We gotta finish this episode, bro.
Let's do it.
We gotta finish, man. We ain't even gonna have.
We had this. Hey, we up here talking about these dogs, man. We ain't never showed nobody. We had to show them at some point.
Man, we gonna really show them. We gonna. That's what we gonna do next week, y'all. We gonna do a stack off, y'all.
All right.
We gonna do a stack off with our dogs, show our dogs off a little bit.
That's right.
Yeah, I think, hey, on the cool, I think if people would like it if they see more, you know what I'm saying, than us just talking all the time, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Get more interactive in it, you know what I'm saying?
He over there, he got some puppies.
Facts.
But all right, so let's finish it up real quick. The things you need to be during the delivery, we talked about it. And now what do you need post delivery? The puppies here, they just got here. Everything went good. All your puppies survived. No. Brad.
What do I need to do post delivery? I like to make sure everything is kept clean, so pups aren't rolling around and blood and nasty afterbirth and all that stuff. I like to make sure mom is clean because stuff will be coming out of her for 3, 4, 5 days, sometimes longer. So if
7 days is like 7 days is like the max, the longest I've seen.
Yeah. So yeah, I like to make.
Go ahead.
Do what?
I said
sometimes I'll even put a diaper on mom. So if I do, put clean stuff down, the stuff won't get all over the pups that's leaking out of mom. You know what I'm saying?
Bet.
So I've done that. I've done that several times.
What about you, Dante? What's some things post delivery, bro? Right, the puppies here. They just got here. Everything went well.
Main thing I do is, of course, make comfortable.
Your sound. I think it's your phone. Yeah.
Okay, my fault.
Your tower messed up.
You said who?
Your tower.
We're gonna let you lay that one down, bro.
He's not gonna let me lay that down. But yeah, usually I right after the puppies are born, of course I make sure the mom is drinking. She usually not eating. In my cases, I ain't really seen the mom eat. Usually she'll drink. Of course I try to let her out to use the bathroom. Sometimes I seen what cases mom don't even want to use the bathroom. So it really depends on the female. As far as the puppies go, like I say, I try to do everything natural and let the mom show me what she can do and how she works at first. If I need to step in, I step in. But I try to let her do as much as possible to keep the process as natural as possible, you know what I'm saying? But of course, like the cleanup process, cleaning up all the stuff that the mom missed just to help her out and stuff like that. Making sure, this is a big thing that people need to know. When your mother licks the private parts of her puppies, she is stimulating them to use the restroom. You always want to make sure she is stimulating them to use the restroom because they get backed up on poop and piss. They're not knowledgeable at that age enough to know to use the bathroom. So that's a very important process that you want to make sure your mom is doing. If she's not, that's when you take a towel, you damp it with warm water, and that's when you start stimulating those puppies yourself if she's not doing it. But that's a very important part of the post delivery. I've seen someone lose 10 pups because the mom was not stimulating the pups. So that's one thing to always watch out for too.
That's a fact. Y'all need to get y'all doing everything. To me, I think you need the first thing everybody should have on hand is the colostrum. Sometimes you may have puppies that are runts, and they really can't even get to the nipple, let alone when they get there strong enough to stay on the nipple and eat. So some of those puppies you want to have some colostrum, some kind of goat milk or any kind of crack,
Okay.
any kind of colostrum, my boy. Any kind of. Then you gonna unmute it, bro. Come on. I can hear your background, bro. I'm trying to talk. The first thing you're gonna need is some colostrum. The second thing, like some kind of milk, artificial milk to feed the puppies that aren't strong enough to eat. Always want to be prepared for that. You always are gonna have a run. They may not always be just as severe as not being able to get to the nipple, but a lot of times you do have that situation. So always be prepared for that. Another thing is, like I said before, a heating source. Make sure the puppies stay warm. That's critical in the first 7 days. They have to stay at a certain temperature, or they can. You can do it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good.
I always keep a heat light.
Yeah, I do. So I was doing heat lamps at first. Sometimes it gets too hot. It depends on where I'm at. Like in Texas, it was too hot for a heat lamp because it's already hot. So what I do is I do rice and some socks, and then I throw them in the microwave, and I put them up under the puppy pad. And all my puppies, and I always do the rice and the socks away from the mom. That way I ain't gotta sit there 24/7 because the puppies are gonna go to where it's warm at. So that'll keep me from having to stay there and make sure mom not laying on puppies because I got them on the opposite side of where she's laying. And most of the time she want to be free for a little bit anyway. She just want to see her puppies and know they're right there. So I started doing that 2 litters ago and it worked out perfect. Like I always use heat lamps. So I still even when I got the rice socks, I still use heat lamps, but they'll be higher up, so the whole room is kind of warm. And then the socks are right there, so I can go towards this way instead of being over here with mom. So that's another one of my little gems that I use.
So with me, where I got these pups right now, I've told you I said I've already had 10 litters in there. That's the same room as the hot water heater, same room as the dryer. So that's like the warmest, hottest room in my house. So that tends to stay, in at least the 80s. You know what I'm saying? So I put a heat lamp in there, but I put it up high. So it's not too close because, like I said, it's already warm. So like in this case, this one, I attached it up close to the roof. So there is some heat coming down, but it's not going to cook them babies or the mama because it's not real close. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. That's the biggest problem with the heat lamps is dehydration in the puppies. You got to be careful how close you put it. The one thing you want to be able to look for when you're looking for dehydration in puppies is you'll pull their skin. If their skin goes back down like normal, like it shouldn't take long for the skin to go back down, then they're not dehydrated. If you pull it up and that skin just stick after you let go, it's just still in that same spot sitting there, that puppy's dehydrated. And usually what I'll do is I'll get like a tube and get their fluids up. But that's a different topic. But yeah, so we all touched on something you can use for post delivery. If y'all got anything y'all want to throw in there real quick, go ahead.
How far along post delivery we talking?
Well, I was just saying like immediately after the puppies are here.
Okay.
And then so what I wanted was to go through the labor process, not the dealing with puppy shit, because we all can talk about dealing with puppies 1,000 different ways. So that was just more so like somebody that's having puppies, they never had puppies, they can kind of have an idea what to do for. Now they're gonna have to dig through a whole bunch of dog videos and shit now.
Right.
But all right, so we're gonna give them one more gem. We're gonna give them one thing you should never do before, during, or after the labor process. One thing you think a breeder should never do during, before, or after. Pick one, and something they should never do. Go ahead, Dante.
Oh, that's a tough one.
I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I think you covered your mic up.
Yeah, I think that would have happened. But shoot, man. One thing you should never do is take the puppies away from the moms too soon. I think some people,
You covered it up again.
how about now?
You good?
Okay. I didn't know it was this common as far as people taking the mom away from the pups as soon as they're born. You know what I'm saying? Usually, I was used to the weaning process. When the weaning process starts, that's of course when the mom starts to be away from the pups a lot more. But like how you were saying earlier, as far as of course the mom wants her breaks. But I know people that take their mom away in the first week unless the dogs are nursing. Me personally, I wouldn't do that just because I'm relying on that mom to do her job. So that's why I feel like if everything plays out where you can have that mom around those pups, regardless of the situation, keep that mom around the pups. Don't be taking her 7, 8 hours just because you don't want to clean up a mess or you don't know what's going to happen to them. Like, this is a dog game. So you got to prepare for those type of things. You know what I'm saying? But you don't want to take those pups away from that mom too early, man. It'll cause a lot of issues. And the mom picks up on a lot of issues when when she's eating that poop and she's licking up that pee. She can taste that something's wrong with that dog. She knows that dog has an illness. She knows how that puppy is supposed to be functioning. She knows when she don't want a certain puppy around the litter because that puppy might have a parasite or something wrong with that puppy that could affect the whole litter. And
That's a gem right there, y'all. On God, and she'll isolate them. She won't feed them.
Facts.
And you gotta know. You gotta be able to see that.
Facts.
Yeah, that's the gem on everything. Y'all shouldn't even got that for free. Brad, what about you, Brad? What's up with you?
I'm gonna take during. Do not make any plans while your dog is in labor. You know what I'm saying? Don't go nowhere. That dog wants you there with them. You know what I'm saying? That gives her more comfort knowing that if something goes wrong, that her owner's there to try to fix it or try to help. You know what I'm saying? So don't think that, oh, okay, I got one puppy out, I'm gonna take off, go to the store, go shopping, or whatever, because you need to be there the whole time.
Hey, I swear to God, you just took the word straight out of my mouth. But mine's a little bit different because y'all gonna both turn an eye at me because I know y'all both kind of feel different about this. To me, this is the most critical thing. We breeders. We call ourselves breeders. Our puppies are our foundation. Our puppies are what's gonna keep our program going to the next level. Your puppy, without those productions, you're nothing. You're breeder. You can't be a breeder without production. So, for me, that first 7 days is the most critical days. I don't care what's going on in the world. First 7 days, I will not look at those puppies. I don't care what's going on in the world. My little sister just got hit by a car. Well, shit, she better get to the hospital because I can't help her. But I can help these puppies right now. Like, that's how serious I am about when I have puppies. I won't go nowhere, or my wife ain't going nowhere. One of us is going to be sitting right next to those puppies at all times, all hours. People be thinking I'm crazy. But to me, that's my investment. That's my future. That's why would I take the chance and go outside to talk to somebody or to do whatever you think is going to be fast, real small. Why would I take that chance and go out there? Why would I take that chance and be working while my puppies are at home with mom and I can't see what's going on? She done laid on one. She done laid on my best puppy, and my best puppy died. I don't know what that puppy was ever going to be. That was my grand champion right there. Or she didn't feel comfortable because I've been here the whole time, and then I'm gone now, and now she done flipped out and ate all my fucking puppies or bit all my puppies up. Like, that shit happens. So to me, if you a breeder, be a breeder. I understand we gotta work, but at the end of the day, what's your main goal? Is your main goal to be at that job, or is your main goal to be a breeder? Is your main like that's where it comes to me. I'm not ever don't nothing come before breeding, other than my wife. But other than that, nothing comes before breeding. Breeding is what I do. It's my future. It's what's going to get me where I'm trying to go. So why would I sacrifice my puppies which is going to take me to the next level, to do whatever it is? And all it takes is 7 days. And that, to me, that's the most important part when you got those puppies post delivery. Like, be there for those first 7 days. Be there 24 hours. Like, if you ain't there, somebody is in that room 24 hours. Like that's just how. So that's one of my gems, and y'all use it or y'all don't. A lot of people don't think it's necessary.
So you know what I like to do? I like to put a Alexa in the same room as a dog.
He said I even sleep in the living room just so I'm right there. Hey,
Yeah.
You sleep in the living room. Shit, this how serious I am. When I have puppies, my puppies are in my bed or in my bedroom, and they're right next to me, either in a pool, a box, whatever it is, but they right next to me, bro, in my bed, in my room. I don't play. I ain't taking no chances. I can sit there on my bed, play my music right there. I can go to sleep on my bed. I got it. We got echo. But yeah, they right there when I'm everywhere I'm at, bro. All right, so we're gonna get into the damn 2 words, and I got a dog of the day. I couldn't pass this one up. I know it was on you, Dante, but you got it next. But you ain't even know her.
I ain't know it was on me.
Yeah, Brad got the schedule down.
Come on, Don.
I said him one time, like, dog of the day, bro. He said, no, it's on Dante. all right. Whatever, dog. Whatever. He didn't want it. He was like, it's on Dante. I wasn't even trying to go in no certain order. I was just trying to, he don't know, we got to go in this order. Hey, Brad be on my ass.
Well, I thought we was going in order, bro. Dante's always more worried about that cellular stuff. You know what I'm saying?
I'm weak. He be on here giving himself AT&T shout outs. Hey, when they start watching these little videos, they gonna get our ass in the comments, man.
Yeah, more definitely. More definitely.
All right, our first word is puppy. Brad, you got puppy right now, bro. Coming out the pussy right now. So I'm gonna let you take that word.
When I think of puppies, I think of my program, because like you said earlier, you touched on it a little bit earlier. That's the future. That's the future of my program. So I always want to make sure my puppies are happy, healthy, and taken care of, because I'm at least going to keep 2-3 off of whatever litter that I have. So I want to make sure that they good, you know what I'm saying, and taken care of.
Yes, sir. I'm not gonna say a word because that's exactly what I was gonna say. So we on the same page.
Man, when I hear puppy, man, I get like a rush, bro, because on the training side, I get to see where this puppy start and where it's gonna go and what this puppy want to do. So like when I initially first get puppies, I get this feeling, bro, like it's just a pure feeling. You know what I'm saying? Especially when I get a puppy that I'm buying, that I'm really attached to, or a puppy that I'm breeding. You know what I'm saying? It's the same feeling. Of course, I can't get it as attached, but it's just like, I don't know, it's a rush. It's a good rush of a good feeling of, you know what I'm saying, like just a good feeling.
All right, yeah. I'm gonna give you a little something different then.
Bro, Sean, they're dropping right now, bro. I got 2 so far.
Yes, sir. They on their way. I meant to let you answer that too. Like what he kind of touched on, do not get attached to your puppy. I was on live earlier and I was kind of talking about it, but the hardest thing is having puppies fall in love with these puppies and then sending puppies to somebody else. Somebody said, "Well, I know all my dogs go to a good home, so I don't care." Man, fuck that. I don't care what they could be going to Jesus' house. I still feel it like
Facts.
now I don't learn. Now I done learned to stop being attached to them so much and understanding that I'm not gonna be able to keep them all. So that's probably like that's another gem I need to know. Don't get too attached to these damn puppies. Next word is alpha. And Dante, go ahead with that, Mr. Trainer, man.
Hey, alpha, you gotta have it in any dog human relationship. You gotta have it, man. Alpha is what you always gotta be around your pup. It's what ensures that you'll be able to correct behaviors, that you'll be able to not get frustrated with your pup down the road, because the better you train your dog and your puppy learns that you are the alpha, the seamless things will be for you moving forward, because that the dog has to respect you. They so smart that they'll get to the point where they're outsmarting the human. And what I always tell people is, you say so much about a dog and they on four legs, but you gonna let a dog outsmart you? So one thing you gotta be is the alpha.
Yes, sir. I touch on this a lot. So like Dante was touching on. But dogs they come from the wolves. They have a hierarchy in their mind. There's an alpha, there's a beta, and then everybody else is crap. Y'all figure it out down there, whatever y'all do. The alpha is always gonna eat first. The alpha is always gonna sleep on the higher ground. The alpha is always never to be fucked with. Like they know not to fuck with the alpha. They submit to the alpha every time. So always establish yourself as the alpha. They'll never let your dog sleep in the bed with you because you're always sleeping on the higher ground than the dog. Always eat your food. Don't ever feed the dog out while you're eating. That lets the dog know he's equal to you when you feeding him while you eat. Don't being an alpha to your dog is the most important thing. We got a breed that's not human aggressive, but it will any breed will take advantage of being an alpha, and our dogs are a breed that can do some damage. So I think it's important for you to establish yourself as an alpha early and set rules for especially if you have kids. But yeah, I think it's super important to establish yourself as an alpha. Go ahead, Brett.
I'd say when I think of the word alpha, I think of leader of the pack. There can only be one king of the jungle. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
And so you both of y'all touched on, you got to make sure you assert your dominance to show that you are the leader of the pack, and that's how it's going to be. You know, because you can't let your dogs run over you, or you ain't going to get nowhere. And I actually, it's funny that you added this, because I was looking up stuff earlier. I don't read the Bible much, but I look up words. You know what I'm saying? And I have a perfect thing that I saved to my phone, bro, that alpha means. It says be awesome, loyal, positive, honest, and assertive. Be alpha. And all those words right there, it spells alpha. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes,
So
sir.
it kind of touch home right there.
Yes, sir.
I like it.
All right, we're gonna get into my dog of the day. Then we're gonna get up out of here. This dog is from Live Strong Bullies.
Didn't we have one of his already?
No.
Oh yeah, he nice.
This boy nice. I got better pictures.
That boy fit.
That boy nice. He got that old school
God,
blood.
that's a big ass dog.
Yeah, he a badass boy, man. His name is Duce. He got some old school blood, Gotti line shit. Real nice boy. I'm thinking I'm about to use this boy in my program,
To what? What you take it up to?
Rats. I think they gonna put some big ass bulls out, big ass head, big ass neck. He got everything she needs, and she got everything he got too. He got more extreme.
Facts.
So the extreme shit is what I love, and then this is what I love in that head. Where you got
How's their feet look?
her mom. So like the feet look good. They're not perfect, but it's old school, so it should tighten up a little bit. I can always work it out. So like I said, they good though. They're way better than rats.
I'm pushing some of them bloodlines. I mean, some of them dogs right now in the pairs with the puss on from the drop. And I'm trying to bring out some of the similar stuff that we seeing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So we saying that's what you're supposed to. As long as you're seeing bullies, you see a bully. Like this is where it all started. This is the old school right here. So I definitely want some of that in there. And I think I like all the dogs in the pet.
Yeah.
I can pick them apart, but I like all of them. Like it ain't one in the pet. I'm like, damn, I don't like that. Like, but this dog crazy, man. The dog got the neck, he got the head, he got the muscle tone, he got the powerful ass rear. Man, he got some bone for days.
What is he?
He's XL.
Is he?
XL. He's XL.
Nice.
And that's the crazy part. That's what
He
I
look
said.
kind of short.
When I say my vision of a bull, man, like he's as close as I've seen in a long time. Like long time. And I don't even know how I bumped into this dude, but I was so happy I did.
Facts.
Man, that dog
that's how it be though.
That dog is so nice, man. So yeah, that's the dog of the day, man. Duce from Live Strong Bullies.
He hard.
We definitely gonna have
Very
him.
good.
We definitely gonna have him coming in. But yeah, we're gonna get up out of here, man. I appreciate everybody tuning in. I appreciate y'all boys. Let me get this damn picture. I gotta see y'all boys' faces. I appreciate y'all boys for coming in, man. Doing y'all thing like always. Y'all have a good weekend, man. We'll see y'all on Tuesday or Thursday. Which one, y'all? What we doing?
I think we need to stick with it. What we doing already, bro.
Man, stop talking, man. Just what we doing? Tuesday or Thursday, man.
Damn.
Come on, man. Look, all right, look.
It's because I'm white, right?
All right, look. Hey, you can't do that on YouTube, man.
I'm already.
You're gonna make them views go crazy, and then they're gonna start liking you. Hey, look. Let's talk to them. Let's talk to the people. Then. This is the problem. We don't want the content to get watered down.
How about we let the people let us know?
All right, they're gonna let us know. If they don't let us know, then it's already decided. So, look, the content, we don't want the content to get watered down. So I feel like if I'm able to come up with questions throughout the week for one show, get y'all boys get y'all the info of what the question is gonna be. Y'all can think on the questions, and then we can get more into depth and take it a little bit to the next level by going one show. I think 2 shows. It's cool. We can do different stuff. Like we can have a show where we come on and we just show dogs.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, like it's still gonna get watered down because they're gonna get tired of seeing our damn dogs. So, and I think as the show grows and get bigger and more people are tuning in and more people want to come on and show their dogs, then we can go to 2 times a week. But as of right now, like we might as well keep it at one time when we build a following, start getting better content out. And then we'll be able to push it up. And then when there's 100 people in here, all we need is 3 people to come in.
Okay, well then, if that's the case, I think we should do Tuesdays because it's early in the week. You know what I'm saying?
I knew you were going to say that. Tuesday, cool. What you done?
Thursday, bro. I'm tired as hell, bro.
I love the Thursday show though, man. It'd be the best show. Everybody be ready for the weekend. They be wanting to come on here with us and shit. But we had a good show Tuesday, so I'm with you. We're gonna do Tuesday. We having one show next week, y'all. Tuesday. And yeah, we're gonna be up out of here. Thanks everybody for watching. Y'all have
man, let's do it, man. Tuesdays. We can rock out with Tuesdays. Hey, shout out to y'all, boy, man. You know, for showing up like how we've been showing up and keeping it consistent as we have. And then, hey, you know, gotta give my boy Mike here flowers, man. You know what I'm saying? You be doing your thing over there, bro. You feel me? You putting the show together. You doing T-shirts. You make sure folks got their questions, their dogs of the day. So, you know what I'm saying? And, you know what I'm saying? You reached out to me and said, hey, this is what I'm thinking about doing. And you manifested it ASAP, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
for sure.
I got to give you your roses, man, for putting this together and making it something, because it wasn't nothing at all, period. But now, like I say, now it's turning into a platform. And I definitely agree. We definitely want to lock in on our content now. You know what I'm saying? Because we've been able to watch it over the last month. We see where it fluctuates. We see where folks lock in. And we seeing where it gains, you know what I'm saying, traction. So I do feel you, and I like the idea of getting the questions to us prior to the show. That way we have 3 or 4 days to think on just those questions. Then when we come to the show, we'll have a lot more dialogue and be able to narrow it down on the things that we're talking about. So if I say Tuesday, good with me, bro, for real. So you know what I'm saying? Like, keep it moving.
Hey, for real though, hey, I chose y'all because I knew we was gonna mess with it. I knew everybody would get along. I knew everybody had different shit going on, but similar views. We all pretty much started the same kind of way, so I knew it was gonna click well. Without y'all, shit, it ain't nothing. It's just me on my live talking. So, shit, hey, I appreciate y'all. That's only.
Hey, no, hey, mad love to you though, bro, for sure. Like Dante said, bro, you holding it down, you doing your thing, and you the one that come with all the dialogue, like he said, and you pretty much started every time. You know what I'm saying? So, and honestly, I look forward to this shit every week. Just so you know, guys.
You and me both. Shit.
Facts. Me too.
I be tired after work, but I be like, I don't give a damn. I'm going live. Yeah. Appreciate y'all boys, man. Y'all have a good weekend, man. And stay safe out there. Brad, good luck with them puppies, bro. I hope everything in well, bro. You got any questions, bro? You know, hit my phone.
Yep.
Don't hit me too late.
For sure. I'll be shooting y'all some more messages tonight as they come out. Mike, I might wait till morning because you grumpy.
I'll be asleep, man. You know, I got work at 6 a.m, bro. All right, man.
I'll go ahead and shoot my address over so you can send me them shirts.
Hey,
you know
yeah, I need both of y'all to just send it to the group. I'm gonna send y'all some out for real. Okay.
Bet. Appreciate that.
Yeah, for sure. All right, bro.
Yeah, what we say, man.
All right, y'all have a good weekend, man.
All right.